Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to try to get some more work on the bathroom done. If you guys are just joining our channel, right now we're in the middle of a full house renovation, and specifically in the bathroom. You can see we got some walls framed up and a shower in, that's all. So today I'm going to be doing some planning and getting some electrical run. We need lighting, we need to run a wire for our bath fan, to get the switches in the wall, and then hopefully we can start rolling into plumbing pretty quickly. So I've already started planning, and we're going to be doing 2 wall lights on either side of a mirror. We're going to have a big 40-inch mirror. It's going to be really cool. The problem is with this small bathroom, the way we have it laid out with the toilet and the vanity is kind of close to this corner, and the mirror is so big that it puts the lights really close to the corner. And so I was just trying to get them at the right distance so they're not touching the wall, but they're not touching the mirror. I think I know where I want them, so I should be able to get them put in pretty easily now. You found another one? Cool. You can open it. I'm going to be putting some blocking in the wall to support my lights. So I got my blocking cut and I marked the center line of my light fixture boxes. So what I'm going to do is just attach them with screws right through the back of the box so they can sit exactly on the wall where I want them. I'll probably pull these nails out too. So I got my line done, and I'm going to use these fins right there and there as the center of my box. Line it up on that line. And I'll leave this top part hanging off so I can get the wires in easy. Alright, got my 2 boxes screwed on. Looks good. So I'm done with the electrical. That feels really good. I got my lights, I got my fan, and I got to do the outlet and the thermostat for the heater, but I'm not worried about those yet because I can access those anytime. I just want to get this wall done because this is the main plumbing wall and I just got to get that focused on. I guess what I'm going to do now is build the other half of this wall, and what I mean is this is going to be a double thick wall. So I'm going to build another 2x4 wall identical to this on the back side of it. So we're going to have a 7-inch thick wall as my wet wall.
Those posts are being handy.
Yeah. So now I just got to frame this up. Alright guys, I got my wall built, it's all framed up, and it's ready to lift into place, so I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to put you on the back side of the plastic so you can see it go into place, and if I framed it correctly, it should line up perfectly with the other wall. So you guys might be wondering, why don't I just build a 2x8 wall instead of 2 2x4s? Because that would give me a 7¼ inch wall, and this gives me a 7-inch wall. It's basically the same thing. Well, the fact of the matter is that the 2x8s were considerably more expensive than 2x4s. So building it this way saved me $3 per board over buying a single 2x8. It was that much of a difference. Also, this is going to be easier for me to run my plumbing. You'll see why in a minute. But I'm not going to secure this wall yet. I'm going to leave it loose. I'm going to drill my holes right down the center, and then I'm going to open it back up. Put my plumbing right in the middle. It's going to be really cool. Because otherwise, sometimes it's hard to get those big drain pipes through the studs. So, if it goes smoothly, it'll make sense. Alright, I got all my drain holes marked out. This is where that vent pipe goes through the floor. And I also marked out where some plumbing lines will be going, or drain lines will be going through here to the drain. I'm going to tie them straight in because they're close enough to it that I can just use that as the main drain. So there will be a sink drain, and then there'll be a washing machine drain going that way, actually. So I'm going to do this one first. And hopefully it lines up with the hole I already made. I might have to get a real battery. Hold on. Okay, this.
Delays.
Let me slow this down and see if it works better. Whoa, that's got torque. Ah, that's too torquey. Look at my drill's burning out. Okay. Smoking.
Maybe you should go get your plug-in one.
We can't lose our second drill.
No. Picture if we lost both and this is the one we're left with.
Yeah, picture me drilling screws in. Are you ready?
What's going on now?
Whoa, man, that thing has power. I'm excited. I wish it wasn't so long though. Look, I won't be able to get it in here for these.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, just maybe, this will be sharper, you know, and it won't.
Yeah.
Whoa! Since we're done with that wall, I have to build another wall that comes this way for the laundry area, washer and dryer. So to do that, I'm going to have to put up 2 more joists to strengthen the ceiling, and then I'll put my wall under it. It will be that much further, so I'm just going to cut a couple joists already. While I'm drilling holes, I might as well get my toilet flange hole drilled. So I'm going to put that right there. The code minimum is 15 inches from the center on either side, so 30 inches for the toilet. I'm going to go a little wider, do 18 and 18, so we're going to have 3 feet. It's going to be nice and roomy. I'm going to commit. I can't go back once I drill this hole in the floor. So there is our new toilet location for the flange to go into. So that's really cool. And actually, before I start building all that wall I was talking about, I think I'm going to start running the plumbing lines, the drain lines for the toilet, the tub, and into here before I have to secure this wall. So I'm just trying to plan out where I want this tub to vent. So I need a spot for the vent pipe. I think I'm going to come straight up this bay. That was the plan. I just wanted to make sure that would work the best. Push. I'm using a smaller one on the top, just big enough for the pipe. I should have did that on the bottom too. It'll leave more wood and more strength to the wall. we got our tub drain actually hooked up. This was a real pain. The kit, the instructions were bad, and the pipes were the wrong size, but we had to cut it and splice it, but we got it to work. Now it's awesome, so you can take a look around.
Here they are.
It looks good. So now that that's done, I can go down into the crawl space and start from the bottom up. We're doing new plumbing, new drains, everything from literally where it exits the ground up. So everything will be new. So that in a way makes it easier, I think. Mm-hmm. Here's the problem. I have all my plumbing laid out, somewhat laid out. I'm trying to figure out the best way to hook all this up. And I've realized that I'm missing something. A couple things. Not much, but two things. We have to go to the store. So I'm not going to bother with this right now, but we're still going to try to get some stuff done. You know, the rain kind of messed me up. It wasn't supposed to rain today. Things just always take longer than you expect them to. So I'm working through that. Everything's looking good, but we're at a standstill. I don't know. I'm going to try to get some more plywood on the floor, because that's going to be important. And a couple more joists in the ceiling. We'll just keep working and getting done what we can for today. It's still raining, and I got a leak. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's dripping from my vent pipe. It's not supposed to be raining yet, but I gotta get that vent pipe out of the roof. But I have good news. After all the setbacks and all the holdups, check this out. My drill, my impact driver is working again. You see? Just a barely noise. Doesn't work anymore. Out of nowhere. I wasn't even using it hard. And when I do that, I shouldn't do that. It smells like it's burning. It didn't work all day. Really frustrating. After it broke. So what I did was I unscrewed it. And I wish I showed this, but I unscrewed it. And I opened it up. And I took apart this, which is like it has gears and stuff inside there. And I think it was jammed up. I took it apart and I put it back together, making sure it could spin freely. Put it back together. And it's working awesome. So we're back in business. Alright guys, look it. Got one more piece of plywood screwed down. That feels good. But I'm running into a problem. This mess. Okay, this mess is out of control. There was too much stuff in my way. The tools are getting disorganized. I can't move. I can't find stuff. It's getting chaotic. So, this whole mess needs to be picked up. I'm going to try to work on organizing a little bit because, you know. Check this out. It's already looking so much better. I cleaned up the floor. I swept. I vacuumed. I moved all the tiles together. I got that big box out of the way. Moved the water heater. This feels so much better. A big part of doing a successful home renovation is staying organized. When your workspace gets chaotic, you lose tools. You lose your focus, you're tripping over stuff, you're getting hurt, you're losing things. It's just crazy. So this is a big step forward, just getting this done. Now I can actually get to my lumber to do the ceiling joists, and I can see what I have, what I need. I put some of the tools aside that we're not going to be using. I got my main tools down here that I am using. I got another sheet of plywood right here next to me that I would love to get on the floor, but I don't really have an open spot for it. I'd like it right here in front of the doorway. I just got to get those ceiling joists up first. You can see I got two of them cut right there ready to go up. So maybe I'll do those right now. Perfect. You know, it's getting late, but I bet I could cut all of these remaining joists really quick to fit up there and just set them up there like that. I don't even have to go through screwing them tonight, and they'll be off the floor. Alright, I got all my joists marked out, ready to be cut. Before I cut them, I'm going to go ahead and hang my rafter vents. I mean, these are just plastic trays that you put in your ceiling against your roof. If I may. So that when we blow our insulation in, it kind of keeps the insulation off the roof and allows air to flow for the attic to breathe.
Why did you skip one?
But, oh, I didn't realize I did.
That's funny. Okay, he did all those, and now he's on the last one here.
And it's a tricky one because I got my joist in the way, and they got their blocking in the way. But done. Well, there it is, guys. Another job done. That's not what I wanted to get done today, but it's something. Tomorrow we'll run to the store, get the plumbing fittings we need to get working on that. These jobs, sometimes you run into these holdups and you just have to work through them. And that's fine. I kind of knew I would be forgetting something, and you don't really know until you really get into there and start putting the pipes together to really know what you need. Progress is being made, and we're almost there. It's going to come together a little bit quicker now. We're going to get that plumbing done, have our water back on, and it's going to be awesome. It felt like one of those days where every time I started a job, I wasn't prepared to finish it. You know, there's always these roadblocks, but I like to do as many jobs as I can while I can so that if I run into more problems, I know what to get while I'm at the store. I try to do that all at once because going to the store takes so much time out of our day. So if I can get everything on a list all at once, then we're doing better than running back and forth 100 times. Yeah, I guess that's all we have for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching our videos, and until next time, take care.